Namaste, my name is Lakshman and I'm from Nepal. And today I'm standing in the iconic old port of Doha, Qatar. The password for today is learn and grow to overcome limits. Today I'm joined with my close friend.
Hi, I'm Chauvin from India.
My
Hi.
question for you is how do you push beyond your limits and encourage others to do so to overcome challenges at work or in general?
Hmm, Interesting question. Honestly, I think there are two parts to this answer. Um, so one, I believe like there needs to be this whole humility and willingness to want to grow. Identifying your shortcomings, and ideally listing it down so you know what to work on. But more importantly, like I'm starting to realize, I think as I look back at life, and I'm pretty sure you've dealt with people as well. And there's this whole construct in the world of like self-reliance and independence, and the way I see it is that dependence is actually important, because how do you grow if you're not going to get evaluated, and you always need someone else to evaluate you, right? And you know I realize like I always go back to the Bible, which I think there's this verse in Proverbs. It's chapter 17, I think, that says, as iron sharpens iron, so does man sharpen man. you know and and I think it's just how it's meant to be. Right from Genesis, Adam was alone, and then God made Eve as a helper. You know, but coming down to, like I said, professionally, personally, it starts off with this whole willingness. But how have I? That's how I've grown. But how have I led people? It's ideally by identifying their strengths and, in a very gentle way, sort of giving them some sort of constructive support. Identifying their strengths and getting them to work on their strengths, like pushing them beyond what is familiar or easy for them, and ideally just bringing out the best over time. It's not something that can happen just overnight. It's a process. You're dealing with people with emotions, and so ideally that's how it is.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shavan.
Right? Appreciate it, man.
Namaste.